And the handoff to Wilson. Wilson balls into the end zone for the touchdown. 13:36 to go in the first half. And Calvary draws first blood. McCarty, shotgun formation, hands off to Wilson. Wilson's got some room. He's got the first down and more. He's into Ruston territory at the 46-yard line. McCarty checks the defense and snap. Hands off to Wilson. Wilson's trapped and escapes. Still cutting around 40. He's at the 35. They grab him by the face mask, no call, and throw him out of bounds. Oh, late push over here, but still no flag. McCarty will operate in the shotgun, and Wilson back in. Wilson's got some room outside. Wilson to the 5, to the 4, down to the 1-yard line. Students is what I read in the paper. 128 students this year, so they'll definitely be 5A next year. And a little dump pass to Wilson. Wilson racing. He's got the first down, and he's down inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of about 11 yards, maybe 12 yards, by Brandon Wilson. 42 seconds. Put an onside kick past him. And here's the kick. And it's going to go to, looks like Wilson's going to get it at the 11-yard line. He's up to the 20-yard line. Wilson's going to break it. Wilson's got one man to beat. He cuts outside. 45, 50, 45, 40. Wilson breaking loose. Wilson is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Brandon Wilson. From the 11-yard line, I believe. An 89-yard touchdown return by the junior, Brandon Wilson. You don't make a mistake and kick the ball to Brandon Wilson. McCarty, shotgun formation, and hands off to Wilson. Wilson's got blockers outside. Wilson has near the first down, and he runs out of real estate, goes out of bounds. He might be a foot shy. McCarty, shotgun formation, trips to the top. And once again, hand off to Wilson. Wilson cuts through. Wilson's got some yardage. He's got the first down. Pickup of 11 yards by Brandon Wilson. He gets down to the 30-yard line. Come up out of their stance, and once again, Wilson flops to the other side of McCarty. Wilson gets the call. Wilson's got some room. He steps over 1, steps over 2. He almost breaks it before he's tackled by number 10, Shannon Ward. Shannon Ward probably saved a touchdown. 2 receivers wide either side. And Wilson gets the call again. Wilson, elusive, goes outside, first down, the 30, he cuts back inside, cuts outside, he's at the 20, he's at the 15, and he goes down inside the 14-yard line, Brandon Wilson. The backfield, McCarty, shotgun formation, hands the ball to Wilson. Wilson scores a touchdown with 10:40 to go in the first here tonight. McCarty takes a snap and hands off to Wilson. Wilson, showing his old style, breaks loose, hit the 50, 45, 40. Brandon Wilson's going to pull aside. Brandon 20, 15, 10, 5. He scores! Brandon Wilson starts where he left off. He had a broken foot, and he goes up, gives high fives to Colin Stogner. Stogner is knocked down to the ground. And Wilson in the backfield, 2 receivers wide either side. Wilson gets the call. Wilson breaks 1 tackle. Wilson breaks another. Wilson still breaking tackles. Goes outside. Wilson might go. Wilson, the 20. Wilson, 10, 5. Touchdown, Brandon Wilson. 3rd touchdown of the night. McCarty, shotgun formation. Triple stack set near side. And the handoff to Brandon Wilson. Wilson cuts back up. Brandon Wilson goes down hard as he gets inside the DeQuincy 35-yard line. It's been a little quiet tonight. Colin Stogner goes in motion and a little mixed direction. Hand off to Brandon Wilson at the 40, 35. Brandon Wilson down the near side, knocked off his feet at the 11-yard line. Brandon stacked triple formation to the top, and Wilson gets the call. Wilson cuts in, breaks a tackle. Wilson's going to go all the way. Wilson, the 35, and they try to tackle him by the shirt. He's going to be caught from behind. No, he goes into the end zone. Brandon Wilson, no flags. Once again, no flags. Brandon Wilson. And Wilson gets the call. Wilson goes in the end zone untouched for the touchdown. Brandon Wilson puts the McCarty, shotgun formation, trips to the far side, hands off to Wilson. Wilson the 30, Wilson 35. Wilson puts his head down. A late flag from right there. Let's see. Here's the handoff to Wilson. Wilson around the near side. Wilson breaks loose. Nobody's going to catch him. The 30, the 20. Wilson all the way, no flags. Untouched by Baker's hand. Two receivers wide either side. Wilson in the backfield, and Wilson gets the call. Wilson stumbles a little bit, does a 360, breaks loose inside the 10, down at about the 7-yard line. Now, back in the shotgun, handoff, right up the middle, got some room in the first down, out across the 25 to the 30 on the carry, Brandon Wilson. To the top, one receiver near side, and he hands off to Wilson. Wilson goes outside. Wilson's got some room, and he breaks loose. He's got the first down, and he's up to the midfield stripe and goes out of bounds. McCarty in the shotgun, and Wilson gets the call. Wilson's got some room. Wilson goes outside. He's going to go all the way. Brandon Wilson, touchdown from 18 yards out. And then formation. Wilson in the backfield. McCarty takes the ball, dumps a little screen pass off, and got some room up the middle. He's got the first down. Brandon Wilson cuts outside. Brandon Wilson's going to go all the way. Brandon Wilson, the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Brandon Wilson. No flags on the play. A little middle screen. The quarterback drops back. Drops to the top, 3 to the near side. Here comes a man in motion, and the handoff. Oh, my goodness. Brandon Wilson is trapped. Now he breaks loose. Wilson has one man to beat. Wilson. A shoestring tackle. Wilson had one man to beat. The guy in desperation reached out and grabbed his shoestring. McCarty, the sophomore quarterback, takes the snap, drops, fires the ball. He's got it to Wilson. Wilson 35-30. Wilson 25. Wilson knocked down at about the 22-yard line. And the handoff to Wilson. Wilson cuts outside. Wilson's got some room. Wilson's got the first down. He breaks loose at the 40 out to the 42-yard line. Brandon Wilson by their own 40-yard line. Handoff once again to Wilson. Wilson outside. Wilson driven out of bounds. We got a flag in the backfield. That's going to be a block in the back. First and 10. Snap. McCarty throws the ball. It's complete to Wilson. Wilson to the 20. Wilson to 15. He breaks one tackle, another. He's going to go all the way.
No flags on the play. A little middle screen to Wilson. He gets grabbed on about the 15-yard line as he goes around the left side. They cannot bring him down. He breaks free and carries it in for the first score.
Handoff to Wilson. He breaks through the line of scrimmage for a pickup of almost 9 yards. Coach giving the signal. McCarty takes a snap. He options the ball off to, oh my goodness, what a block, no call. And Wilson breaks loose. Wilson runs out of green. Self near side. Shotgun formation. Brandon Wilson gets the call. He's got a hole. He breaks loose. He's out 50. And Brandon Wilson's going to go all the way to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Brandon Wilson.
When he made the corner turn and he had a 2-yard step on the defender, it was nothing but lights out.
Shepard to the top, and Wilson gets the call. And he gets a few blocks. He cuts outside. He grabbed. My goodness. He's grabbed and grabbing by one hand. He goes down at about the 24-yard line. And it looks like James Scroggins is going to be the starting quarterback tonight. Scroggins hands the ball off to Brandon Wilson. Wilson cuts outside. Wilson's got the first down inside Green Oaks territory. A pickup of about 12 yards by the sophomore running back, Brandon Wilson. He gets up a little
slow, fighting that right ankle.
No huddle. Another quarterback. Nick McCarty will operate in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide, either side. Here's a snap. And hand off to Wilson.
They're going to have to pull Wilson out. He's got a problem with his leg.
He's slow.
They should have pulled him out in that last play. He couldn't even run.
He's hurt. Brandon Wilson, the leading running back, is hopping off on one foot. Nobody's going to help him off. McCarty shotgun formation. Hands the ball off to Brandon Wilson. Wilson back in there, and he goes down the hard. I believe I saw a flag, though, on the far side of the field.
Don't see a flag, but you may be right.
I did. There's one right here, and Calvary's going to be guilty of a hold. The first time we've seen Brandon Wilson since game 3 of the year when he went out with a broken ankle.
And it's nice to see a little speed
in
the backfield.
Yes, it is. Receivers wide to either side. Somebody moves for Calvary. No flag. Little dump pass out to Brandon Wilson. Wilson shows no signs of having a broken ankle. He gets up across the 35 to the 37-yard line. One man wide to the near side. And a handoff this time to Wilson. Wilson gets outside. Wilson's got the first down. Wilson's still on his feet and gets down to the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation, McCarty. And he hands the ball off to Wilson. Wilson goes outside. Wilson still going, and he goes out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're going to mark him out at the 5. My goodness, we have been missing Brandon Wilson. Trips to the near side. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson goes. Did he make it? Touchdown, Brandon Wilson. He's in. Moving from left to right. McCarty takes the ball himself. He wants to option it off. He does to Brandon Wilson. Wilson gets to the 50. Wilson to the 45. Wilson breaking tackles. Gets down to the 42-yard line. Shotgun with Brandon Wilson behind him, and Wilson gets the call. Wilson goes up the middle, trying to rip the ball. He's doing it, gets it back. The 40, 35, 30, and he's still going, and he gets down inside the 15-yard line.
And the official gets run over by number 45.
To the top, McCarty takes the ball and hands off to Wilson. Wilson goes up the middle. Wilson's got good yardage. He keeps his balance. Best run from scrimmage tonight by the sophomore Brandon Wilson, who is playing with a broken ankle, or just got over a broken ankle. He couldn't tell it from that run.